Hey everyone, this is Curly Girl Becky, and I am entering Me and My Makeup's 1000 subscriber contest. Just a few things I wanted to get out of the way. This is indeed Curly Girl Becky. Don't you dare steal this video. It's mine. I worked hard on it. I do have parental permission to enter this contest. And yeah. So I wanted to talk about doing very detailed tutorials. I know that was a really important part of your contest. I'm going to do my best to fill in any holes that I might have had because I no longer have a camera that's compatible, a video camera that's compatible with my computer, so I just took pictures. Some of them took hours and there were so many steps it was really difficult. But anyways, I have 3 looks. Here's my first look, and it was inspired by that shoe that you just saw. So here's the tutorial. You want to start out with a nice fresh foundation face, and then I just took white face paint. If you have NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, then that should work too. And I just took that on a sponge, cover the whole lid and the cheekbone, and you can just be totally messy with this. This should not be neat. I took Coastal Scents Gel Eyeliner in True Black, covered it with a little bit of lip gloss to make it sticky. You can take a black lipstick if you want, just fill in the whole lip with that. I took random colors from the 120 palette, any random eyeshadow or bright pigment colors, and just pat that on top of the lipstick, and you should end up with something like this. It's just kind of mimicking the pattern on the shoes. Then moving on to the eyes. Take a nice fluffy brush and a really bright vivid blue color, and you're going to fill in the whole crease with that. Then take a lime green and blend that blue out at the top, and then you're going to take this bright white eyeshadow. This is a Jane eyeshadow, pretty much the only one I'm using that isn't from the 120 palette, and just pat that onto the lid so there's a really high contrast between those 3 colors. The contrast is a really important part of this look. Then I took the gel eyeliner again. You can take a black eyeshadow, whatever you want to use, and you're just going to want to cut that crease. So I finally have a good picture of this. This is with eyeliner and mascara, and like I said, it's supposed to be messy. Then I took one of the hot pinks from the 120 palette. You can use any kind of hot pink eyeshadow or blush and highlight that cheekbone with that. And that's actually the end of this look. And I did my best to take pictures. It's so difficult to photograph. Anybody who's done tutorials or contest entries or anything knows that it's really hard to get good pictures. But anyways, here is my first of 3 looks. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. So, here is look number 2. What I really liked about these shoes was the high contrast, and so this one took the longest, but it was so much fun to do, so I hope you enjoy it too. Here is the look that I came up with. It's kind of a mask inspired with some cool mesh stuff going on. So you're going to want to start out with your primer and then take white on the inner corners, blend it almost pretty much halfway through the lid. Then you're going to take a really insanely hot pink and just kind of place it where I placed it. You can hardly see this, but I took a little bit of a purple on the outer corners just to give it a little bit more contour and shape. Then once again, you're going to want to cut the crease. I use the gel eyeliner again, whatever you want to do. My tip for cutting the crease is to cut just above your actual crease. That will help that cut crease show up more. Then, I promise I'm not going crazy, but this is going to be what you're going to do next. I used my e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner in black, I think. If not, I'll correct myself. And you're going to want to start drawing this design right off the top of that cut crease. Like I said, I promise I'm not crazy. And the next step you want to take in drawing this design should look something like this. You can actually carry this design past the eyebrows if you want. I hadn't thought ahead that far, but thicken the lines up until you're getting something that looks a little bit like mesh. Then I took a black eyeshadow, blend that out into an extremely sharp cat eye, just all the way up to the brow. And I know that looks weird, and then it starts looking a little bit cooler when you turn it into a mask. Bring that black right over the bridge of the nose. And then you want to blend out some more hot pink around the edges. And that just gives a really cool blended effect. This is with eyeliner and mascara. And then I will explain the lips in this full face shot. I just used an NYX bright pink lipstick and some black eyeshadow blended around the edges to contour the lips. And that's all I did. Then, of course, blush, contour, highlight, all that good stuff. So, that was look number 2. Look number 3 is inspired by this pair of shoes. Look number 3 is my favorite look. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys will too. So, if you just wanted to see the look, here is the look. Got some, I just copied the polka dots and some of the colors. So, starting on the tutorial, I used an NYC green concealer as my eye base, then take a dark green on the outer half of the eye, and everything that you put on your eyes you want to be really, really bold. Lime green on the inner half of the eye, and then a really bright, vivid kind of acid lime green on the inner corners. Then you're going to want to blend the acid lime green into the crease, and then a white highlight on the inner corners, and then you're going to start with the design. This is white face paint again on an eyeliner brush. Here's a couple pictures of what that looks like so you can copy the pattern of the polka dots. It just takes a little bit of practice. Then on the lower lash line I blended some dark green, on the upper lash line some dark eyeliner, some black eyeliner, tons and tons of mascara. Then I added a blush from my 120 Professional Blush Palette from Coastal Scents. Added a oh gosh, I added one of my, I believe it was an NYC pigment, I'm not sure, on my lips, and then some lip gloss. So, just going to go over the looks one more time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, here is look number 1. Get a chance to kind of catch my breath. Here's the first pair of shoes, and the look's coming up, I promise. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here's the finished look for look number 1. Oh gosh, this was so much fun. I had such a party. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed for this whole thing, I applaud you. That was so wonderful of you. I'm sorry that I haven't posted videos in a long time. My life has been very, very, very busy, and I only have a camera right now, not a video camera. But I do hope that you all are having a good time with, having good lives and everything, and good luck to everybody who's entering the contest. Thank you so much for holding this contest. Yeah, good luck. Goodbye, everybody.